Here's a jalapeno.
Yep, and then there's a boot jalopio.
A ghost pepper. What's the next one there?
There'll be 2 more jalapenos.
2 more jalapenos.
Ground's festered up with worms. That's a good sign.
Harry be looking at this. I can do it. No. This is only for the professionals.
I used to break these up real good around the root to stimulate root growth, but I don't anymore.
Like I say, Uncle Charles would knock it slap off.
From doing a whole lot of just messing around, little experiments, I've seen that it doesn't matter that much as long as you just barely, and about all it needs is just coming out of the pack. You gonna sit there?
Tractor's at rest right now.
Is the tractor at rest, or are you at rest?
Definitely me.
You can definitely only bend over there pushing down on that for so long.
Looks like I'm a daredevil plowing.
Another 18 inches on the board. I'll be right there. Another scoop of that. Oh, I didn't know you was recording. Oh, we're just yapping at the lips.
Jim's got on his famous t-shirt.
Always. Like I'm gonna go in there and get dressed up to play in the dirt. This one's a little tall, getting a little root boundished. It'll be happy to get some root coverage area to grow in. Put them down at a little bit of an angle.
You gonna put water on?
Done, just so you can see what the crap's growing there.
How to get rid of a pod. Dandelion. Put the lens cap on. What?
Oh. I thought you were trying to get pictures.
Alright, explain what you're doing.
Oh, mixing in the regular dirt with this store-bought dirt. These plants are started with the store-bought crap, obviously, the starter. So you got to get it used to some regular dirt. So you mix it in. Get your regular dirt all mixed in with it a little bit, and it can be getting used to it. Not gonna water that one. It was soaked. Oh God, the living dead. You ain't got no what?
I don't think you need a shovel. It's a saw.
Let's plant this weary here, and so everybody can avoid it like the plague. Just hold it for me for 1 second. You can go ahead and break it up and take it out of there for me.
Amber was going to go get the shovel. I told her this stuff's soft. I'm sinking over here.
You hardly need a shovel here. The weary, the plant that just keeps on giving and makes you weary to even walk by it. If you disturb that baby, it'll smell up the whole yard with itself. Alright. That one's soaked too. But see, it's not root bound to pieces, so you can break this up a little bit more than you can the one that's root bound from doing a lot of experiments messing around with a whole lot of different plants. I found out if it's too root bound and you go breaking up the soil a whole lot, you're actually stunting its growth because you're ripping up them roots. Not going to water that, it's soaked. Would like to cover the roots up on this tiny little plant. But this weary is a bush that will grow out, not very tall, but it grows very wide. Well, I wouldn't say wide. What do you think about like that? About 12 inches or so, and that maybe a little bigger, and that thing puts out millions of tiny little, probably I don't know, from BB size all the way up to thumb size, hot little rascal plants, fruits.
I'd say about the size of marbles, a little bit littler.
Yeah, probably a marble. Oh, let's mark it. I'd hate to pick one of these on accident. Not that it looks like any other pepper in the entire garden, because it does not. What else we got for peppers? Oh, cayenne's up next, I believe. If she gets too faint with that goes. Here, you just move the shovel completely out of the way. How wet is that one? Wet. There's a good example of almost extreme root bound. Not extreme, but certainly almost. Be gentle with it. Just break it up just a little bit, because it will help to promote root growth instead of the vegetative state growth, which you don't want. Best to plant these at nighttime, or at least getting dusk. Don't even want to plant these in the early morning. You don't need the sun beating down on them immediately. these flowers, when you plant them, I pinch these off. You'll see the little buds here. Pinch them off too. You want it to focus on just setting root and root growth right now. Certainly not worrying about flowering. This is the first cayenne in the dirt.
Now while Jim's got the planting going on, I got to go down here and put the cord back in the chiller. Decided to retire itself, so I might as well be doing that.